I've always been really long off the tee, but I think, I just haven't been really straight most of the time. But I'll never be one of those players that hits 57 out of 58 fairways. I'll be in the native once or twice, or more than once or twice, and that's fine just because, I'm good out of the trees, and that's it's just part of my game. I take risks and whatnot, but I've definitely become a lot more consistent off the tee, which I'm very proud of. I have definitely a range of tolerable misses in my game. I think wedges, I want to be, I want to have the exact same swing every single time. And then, my short irons, I want to be very precise. As it goes to my long irons, I think that, on the green is okay. Obviously, you want to be right next to the hole. On the driver, it doesn't matter where it goes as long as it's on the fairway. Or for me, even sometimes in the rough, it's fine. A lot of times when I take the driver out of my bag, I know what's going to happen. It's just, sometimes it may not go in the fairway, but that's fine. That's a risk I'm willing to take. And when I really need to hit the fairway, that's when I grab my 3-wood. One thing I always say to amateurs, and they kind of laugh at me every time I say it, but it actually works every single time, is just looking at the ball more. I don't think that amateurs, they really focus on a certain part of the ball. I tell them to kind of focus on a certain dimple on the ball and to keep looking at it. And I think looking at the ball naturally helps to keep you lower on the ground. If you look at the ball, if you really concentrate on just hitting the golf ball, then they automatically stay lower, and I've seen them hit way better. But they always laugh at me every time I say it. They're like, oh yeah, look at the ball. Obviously with the driver, you can't be too perfect in the swing. Your driver swing's never going to be like your wedge swing. We're going to be able to repeat it the same way every single time. Obviously that is the goal, that is the dream. But with that much force, you just got to swing it sometimes. You got to swing it and not really care where it goes. Don't be scared to make your driver a weapon.